Hey guys, what's up? So I got a box in the mail today, and I don't do a lot of these, but let's just do an unboxing and see what I got. There's one tape area cut. There's another one cut. And that one's cut. I'm not even gonna tell you where it's from. A lot of this stuff in here. A lot of that stuff. Uh-oh. Now you know where it's from. You can probably guess what it is if you follow my vlog. You know what I got already. So, and there it is. That's right. I got a center stand. Been wanting a center stand for a while. I don't have a garage, and currently I don't have a shed big enough to hold my motorcycle. I do want one, but that's just not in the cards right now because I'm not sure where I want to put it in the yard. But there it is, and feels solid. It's the adjustable one. It's got the dual springs here, so it's nice and tight, and they're already put on, which is a bonus. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this on the bike. So it's so much easier to do maintenance on the bike with a center stand or a motorcycle lift, and it's got a nice textured powder coat, just like the side racks I have on the rear. And so yeah, so let's get this put away, and I'll check out the instructions, and maybe we'll go outside and put this together. So alright, let's go. Hey, by the way, I'm only kidding. I'm only unboxing it today, but I'm going to clip the video of me installing it in here, but it might be this weekend. But just act like it was during the same time frame as this. Anyway, see you guys in a minute.
Eventually.
Alright guys, today's the day. I'm going to put the center stand on the KLR, and hopefully all goes well and I won't need to tear anything up or break anything. And the only tools I'm going to use is this this T-handle set here with the sockets and some Loctite. Let me tell you what, Loctite, gotta have it. KLR on the Kawasaki. KLR stands for use Loctite on everything. So let's get started here. I've only had this for a little bit, this tool. I kind of like it quite a bit, and it works really well. I think that's a 12mm bolt right there. Let me double check that. Nope, it is. It is a 12mm. Now these haven't been on very long, these new foot pegs. So I'll just loosen them up. I'm telling you, if you don't have one of these T-handle wrenches, you should get one. These things are handy as all get out. So supposedly you do not reuse these bolts. And these are the bolts that came with these J&S Engineering foot peg lowering brackets. And I did a previous video on these after I watched a box of chocolates put them on his bike on his channel. So I want to leave that right there for now, and I put this under here, and I'll go take the other side off, take you guys over there. That blue Loctite I got, the notice it's in the stick and not a tube. It's kind of like a paste. I kind of like it a lot better because it definitely does not make a mess when you use it. It doesn't drip, you know, it's just like a tube of chapstick, but it's Loctite. So how cool is that? Alright, we got that one off. Put that one right there. So this is supposed to go on here between the foot pegs. So let me go get the bolts. I'll be right back. So the bolts that came with this kit are M8 X30 with flat washers, and I'll put them there. We'll get the Loctite. So when I use this Loctite, I just get it right here, and I'll just put a little bit on the end of the threads like that, and that's about really all I use. I really just want it to where these bolts do not come flying off. If they vibrate, they won't turn easy. So I mean, they're on there, they're just not so hard to get to that you have to get a breaker bar or something. So this might take more than just 2 hands. So the bolt that came with it is not 12 millimeter. So the bolts that came with the kit are 13 millimeter bolts. Okay, so that's in there. That's loose, but that's how you're supposed to do it. So let's get to the other side. As long as I get this done today, it'll be a miracle. Normally, I have adventures to where this type of simple installation turns into a project, and I've been known to go out to do something that should require one tool and end up having to come out there with a cutting torch and all kinds of other stuff. So, all right, so here we got the other side. So we'll just get some Loctite on this bolt and some Loctite on this one. Doesn't take much. Like I said, this is just to keep those bolts from vibrating loose. Move this out of the way. Alright. Get the foot peg. The other side's almost lined up. Pretty good. That side's pretty solid. So far it seems like a pretty straightforward installation. I'm quite pleased, to be honest with you. So this back bolt on both of these seems to be tighter than the front. I'm not sure why that is, but it is a little bit. It's okay. It's going on pretty good. And there we have it. It's on there, nice and tight. That's a tight, it doesn't even bounce. So let's just see if I can get it up. Now with these, you have to have the KLR side stand already down to use it. So let's just see how easy it is to get this bike up on the center stand. There you go, just that easy. Just step on the center stand handle down there, pull up on the back and step on it, and it come right up, no effort at all. So that's the Happy Trails KLR 660 center stand. So get a closer look. So it's got the 2 springs. You see they're stressed pretty good. The springs came already installed. This is the stock height. Yep, I'm happy with this, so I can service the bike and a little bit more stable than just one side stand. And this side over here, as you can see, it had this foot lever right here that you just step on and pull the bike straight up. And yeah, I'm extremely happy. The bike's leaning towards me right now, but it's because this slate patio is not perfectly level. Over the years it's settled right here, especially when I parked my Honda VTX right here, and that's why this one's down on this side. But yeah, I'll when I get it on the level surface somewhere and I'll put the center stand down, you guys will be able to see that. So there you go. Took me about what, 15 minutes or less to install the Happy Trails KLR 650 center stand, and I like it. I'm happy with it so far, and yeah, that was too simple. Use a 12 millimeter socket to remove the factory bolts, and a 13 millimeter socket to put in the new ones. All right guys, got any questions? Be more than happy to discuss this center stand. Take it easy.